Welcome back, Gaming with King family, to another F1 Clash video. And we're going to be jumping in the final round here for the Spanish event with our driver's selection that we are using. That's the car we're going to be using, and we're going to be using Verstappen and Alonso to jump into this one. All right, so let's go see what kind of matches we get and how our races proceed. All right. Remember to subscribe if you're not yet subscribed, turn your post notifications. Also remember, smash that like button, guys. Come on, guys. You guys are really not smashing the like button. Come on. Just tap the like button, bro. Let's jump straight into it. Here we go for first race of the video. We're here at Hungary. Let's see what kind of qualifiers we get here and what we could do in this one. Nice little qualifiers here. Nice there. P9, P10, really nice there. Verstappen and Alonso right there. Verstappen decided he wasn't going to let Alonso steal his shine. So he's going to pull up right in front of Alonso there, which is really nice. All right, so which track is this? Hungary. All right, so we want mostly corners and some grip. All right, so I'm going to go with Nazar for Verstappen. And let's go Gladiator in the back. All right, so those were just random boosts. I don't know why I selected them, but I just show them on there. Some boosts that I probably don't use on the regular. Get down there, out an inside line from Alonso, leaving Verstappen behind, and Verstappen is 3 cars behind, which is so good for Alonso as he won't get team order by Verstappen because he's not 1 car behind. If he was like 1 car behind, then he will get team order, so we could keep pushing over Verstappen to possibly try and overtake in the back here. Let's cut these off real quick. Let's cut down over Verstappen, boost him back up. All right, so he's not picking up any positions. Let's try down the straight, and we'll cut down Alonso, see if we can squeeze past Norris. No, we cannot. Good corner from Verstappen there to go to the inside line and then pick off Norris. So we give him some support. We want to go 4 laps with Verstappen, come back to mediums, and we might go 5 laps or 4 laps with or Alonso, come back to mediums and go to finish. If we go 5, we'll come back to softs. If we go 4, we'll come back to mediums and go to finish. But 4 laps it is for Verstappen here, who is currently making up some places. He wants to put up a fight, so he's going to team order or Alonso now, so we have to give Alonso some support, and we can't let Alonso now go for 5 laps because he's going to get team orders. He has to be like 2 cars in front of his teammate for team orders not to affect him, so I'm giving him some support so he pick off Leclerc here, almost getting him there, almost, but we didn't. Let's go again down the inside. Come on, Alonso. You got this. You got this, Alonso. Now we can get him down the inside. Come on, again. Push him, Alonso. Push him. Alonso, good try. All right, so we'll keep that boost on Alonso so he goes back to pit. We are going to stock here because we're trying to get Alonso in front. There we go. All right, so we're just going to let him fly and go to pit, and we're going to come back to some mediums with service in here. Let's see if we can squeeze him in for a late pit on Verstappen, and then let's put in our go to pit as well for or Verstappen. So we didn't get to squeeze Alonso in for a late pit, but there we go. 3.10 and we're out with or Alonso, and 3.39 and we're out with or Verstappen, back in P7 and P13. Really nice, and we have a lot of hard and medium tires in front of us, so at this point we just need to get some overtake, and our drivers should be able to pick up a good amount of position as some of these cars now go into pit and move up the line. So I'm expecting to pick up that P5 that's going to pit there. Those who are on hards who stayed out, we will pick them up at a later date. Back on Norris in P6, and Verstappen now up into P11, which is nice. So we have 1, 2, 3 cars in front of Alonso that will be going to pit now, 2 cars. And we have 1, 2, 3 cars in front of Verstappen who will be going to pit, who we want to close the gap on. So we pick up those positions as we boost our drivers to their finish. All right, so there goes 2 in the pits as Verstappen picks them up and move up to P3. Here comes Verstappen. Alonso picks them up, I should say. Can he pick up to P6? Yes, he can. Come down. Inside, inside, inside. There you go. Up to P7. All right, so we got all of that up to P7. So only those who had pitted are in front of us, and we have one lap to go. Or Alonso is going to be down to low fuel. So he's going to hold P3, but Verstappen, on the other hand, he can make up another place. Can he go down the inside of Perez? Yes, he can. Inside line there. Down the inside of Perez goes Verstappen, moving his way up to P6. Come on, Verstappen, you could get another position. P5 is wide open for you. Oh, he's on softs. P5 is not open. He's on softs. Oh, man, he could possibly still try and squeeze past him, though. Let's see if he can try and squeeze if he catches up. Come on. Come on. One last chance, Verstappen. One last chance. Down the inside. No, he did not catch up. So he can't get to go to the inside line because he's still in front. He still haven't caught up just yet. Maybe if we had like another lap, he would have caught up and then possibly tried to overtake. But yeah, P3, P6 for our first race. That's 41 points. We'll take it. Beautiful there. Here we go for our next race. We're on Singapore for this one. Let's see where our Verstappen and Alonso will qualify. We're using 2 world champions here, so yeah. Let's see. All right, P9, P11 for Alonso. All right, so let's go. All right, so we're going to go mediums with Alonso, softs for Verstappen to start it off. Around here takes corners and grip. All right, so we're going to go Rooster with Verstappen. And for Alonso, we're going to go Jin. Do we want to go Jin? Let's go Eternal Flame for Alonso. Give him some grip and a little bit of overtaking to go along with it. All right, let's go. All right, fast start method. Verstappen real quick. He's on the inside. That's where we want to see him. Nice. Now he's squeezed through. Come on, Verstappen. Why did you get blocked out there? Leaving Alonso to pull away here. All right, so we don't want our Verstappen or Alonso to get team orders, so we'll have to cut Verstappen down to regular driving here as Alonso moves his way through the pack. Come on, Alonso. You picked up 2 position and give back 1. What are you doing, Alonso? What are you doing? Come on, get back these positions. Now down the inside of AI Verstappen. All right, so he went wide. We're going to cut those off and boost back up. Ooh. We don't want to team orders. We do not want to team orders. So we're keep our Alonso, give him some support. We'll have to keep our Alonso on regular driving just so we don't team order because Verstappen is 1 car behind him. So what we'll do is try to push Alonso into picking up another position, and then we could settle him down from there as we keep Verstappen on attack as well. We don't want to let him drop too far back. But mainly Alonso, we want to get into another position in front. So he needs to be at least 2 cars in front for team orders not to affect him. But if he's 1 car in front, he's going to get team orders really badly. So we'll have to keep him on a higher engine mode than or Verstappen. So what we might have to do here is switch and go for 4 laps with Verstappen and go for 3 laps with Alonso, or we might be able to go for 4 laps with both drivers. I think we could get 4 with both drivers. Come on, Alonso, settle down and get into the drive. You're all over the place here, man, all over the place. Settle down and get into the drive. All right, Verstappen still 1 car behind. All right, we're going to try and overtake AI Verstappen around here. What tires is AI Verstappen on? He's on hards. And he's putting up such a hard fight. Come on, squeeze past those hards. Shouldn't be putting up such a hard fight on those hards. Alright, so what I'll have to do right now is probably go to pit with AI, with Alonso and go around with AI Verstappen. We're going to come back to fresh mediums with or Alonso. And then do another lap with our Verstappen here and see if Alonso can just squeeze out right behind or Verstappen, which is beautiful work from or Alonso there. Now we're just going to let Alonso boost here for 4 laps so we can pick off those who did not go to pit. And then we're just team ordering or Verstappen here a little bit. And we're going to let Verstappen continue to conserve. We want to boost over Verstappen as well, but I'm going to boost him from up the top around here. As Alonso is not going back to pit, we want him to pick up position. And we're going to boost over Verstappen from here. Hopefully he doesn't team order or Alonso in the corners and causing him to lose time. Does he looks like he's getting team orders? Yes, he is. Yes, he is getting team orders, but he should now get away. Nice. Now we want to get or Verstappen out before P9 comes around. Come on, Verstappen. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Right in front of P9. Push him off, push him off. There you go. There you go. Beautiful stop from OR drivers. Now, all these 3 cars that are on hard tires, we're going to close the gap to them. So we'll pick them up when they go to pit. And that should be a P4, P5 finish for OR drivers. Because we're going to pick up from P3. From P4, I should say, all the way back, because they're going to be going to pit. And now we'll see Alonso getting team orders and pushed out the way for Verstappen going through, as they are now going to be going into pit, and we'll be right on them to pick them all up. There we go, picking them all up. All right, let's cut down or Alonso to regular driving to conserve, so he makes it to the finish. Ooh, we have all softs behind us. That's going to be a little bit of challenge for Alonso to hold them off, but we're going to manage with some regular driving and some cut down here and there. We're just going to manage mainly Alonso here as P4, P5. We want to secure that for our finish. All right, so we're mainly going to manage Alonso here so he doesn't lose out. And at the same time, Verstappen is trying to pick up on P3, which is nice, so he can do so. Down the inside goes Verstappen. He's trying. Give Alonso some support. Down the inside goes Verstappen up to P3. That's another point for us. Really nice. All right, so we have 88, 0.88 of fuel, 0.88 of fuel remaining, and we're gonna just keep working it, just like how we are working it here with Alonso, so he can make it back to finish. And looks like Verstappen is up to P2. Awesome job from Verstappen, making his way up to P2, picking up some extra position. That's 2 extra points for us from what we were looking at. So that was awesome. We're just going to keep Alonso right here in P5 and not try to push him out of fuel at any time at all. All right, so there goes Verstappen setting the fastest lap as well. Really nice job from Max Verstappen there, turning up here in the Spanish Grand Prix. On the podium, P2, and there goes Alonso finishing in P5, and that's a nice 43 points for us. We'll take that. All right, great. So it was going to be another 41, but Verstappen wasn't having it, and he gave us 2 extra points. Yeah, we'll take that. All right, so let's jump into our next race and see what we can do in that one. Here we go for our 3rd race. We're in Japan for this one. I was planning to switch out Verstappen and go for Sainz because of the wetness ability to get some more wet qualifying. And there we go, getting outmatched here. We didn't switch out, so we're going to stick with our drivers. And it's going to be a dry race here. So we're going to give it our best shot and try to score as much as we can. We possibly get about 30 something here today. All right, so Japan, we're going to go for something with tires. So we're going to go Rooster and grip, and then we're gonna, for Alonso, we want to go something with tires again, so I'm gonna go Taurus, and let's go see what we could do here at Japan. So once I said again, I've noticed whenever we get out qualify, the fast start method normally doesn't pick up any position, but we're gonna give it a try anyways and see if we pick up any position anyways. Ooh, we're picking up some position with Verstappen up to P8, up to P10 with Alonso. So we did pick up a few position there of the fast start method. Normally it does not pick up any position, and we see the rival in hards and medium, so that means the rival is going long. And there we go, Verstappen dropping back. Now he's going to team order or Alonso out the way. Alonso not having it at all. He's not allowing Verstappen to team order him. So we're going to slow down Verstappen here. Slow down, cut these off. And then we're going to let our drivers go. Boost Alonso! Boost! We forgot to put him on to regular driving and not on to conserve, so he hold his position. All right, so let's put him on regular driving now. as Verstappen is 1 car behind, so he's gonna team order him if we don't have him on regular driving. And we're gonna go for 4 laps with or Alonso, and then we might come back for 3 and boost with Verstappen. Come on, Verstappen, hold him off, push him back off. There you go. Hold your position, cut back down so you don't team order Alonso. All right, so we might go for 3. I might go for 3 as I don't think Verstappen is going to be able to make it to 4, or he could possibly go to 4 if we keep him on conserve. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'll see how I feel about going for 4 with Verstappen in a second here. All right, so Alonso holding a good little distance here. We're going to want to push him here and see if he can squeeze down the inside of Russell. All right, Russell took that corner beautifully there, so he didn't get to squeeze down the inside of Russell. And we're going to start giving him some attacking aggressive pushes to go attack George Russell here. All right, so we'll have to go to pit with Verstappen. We're going to come back to mediums and go to finish while we send Alonso around for another lap. So we had to make the stop with Verstappen. His softs wasn't going to make it. Got a nice clean pit stop, and he's back out in P13, which we're going to be boosting him to finish from there. All right, so he has 1, 2, 3, 4, good amount of cars in front who has not pitted just yet. As we bring back Alonso to soft tires, and we're going to boost him to finish on those softs. All right, so we're looking good. Looking good. Everything is looking good. You see the rival stalking, but our Verstappen is a long distance away, so he's not going to catch. Let's see if we can jump that P6 car in the pits. That would be nice for Verstappen. Get out, get out, get out. All right, so we got P7. We didn't jump P6. We just jumped P7. And now we're out back in P9, P10. All right, with Verstappen on for softs and Alonso on his mediums that will be going to finish. So we're just going to try to see if our drivers can make up some positions here as they continue to push to the finish. All right, that's all we want to do. Try to make up some positions as we push to the finish here. Or Alonso is going to run out. So we want to see if he can make up some positions, and then we'll cut him down. That's fine. But I don't think he's going to be able to push for the entire 2 laps that's remaining. So he might be able to push for 1. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut him down to conserve for this lap. And then I'll push him in the next lap as Alonso tries to make up some places and move up to P6. All right, so let's see how much points we're currently on. 33, now 34. So it would be nice if Verstappen was able to pick up some position as well as Alonso gets the job done. So we want to see if we could squeeze Verstappen up to P6. That would be nice. That would be some more points for us. Ooh, a few cars going into pit here. P5 and P6 going into pit. Let's see if Verstappen can pass. Yes, he can. Now down the inside of George Russell, please. There you go. There you go, Max Verstappen. Great drive. We're going to cut him down there. Great drive, Max Verstappen. And we see Alonso moving up again, up to P4, bringing us up to 39 points. There we go. We just want to go. Keep going, guys. Keep going. We just want to keep go and pick up. Oh, we could have picked up on the rival Alonso if he wasn't that far away. But he's too far away, so we're not going to get him. So a great finish here for us. 39 points. We'll take it. We'll take it. And can we get AI Alonso here? Oh, we lost a place. Man, I wasn't paying attention to Verstappen, and AI Alonso picked off that position. So we got 38 points. We'll still take it. Still take it. It's still a good amount of points. Close to the 40 average that we're aiming for. So we're looking good. So yeah, there we go. Strong match. Rival maxed out, I guess. Yeah, I guess he's maxed out. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, let's jump into the next race. Here we go for fourth race. Oh, it's our final race of the video. And we're on Baku. Let's see how our drivers perform. Good performance here. P9, P11. And let's go see what we could do here at Baku. All right, so we're going to give Verstappen something with some overtaking and speed. Would be nice to give to Verstappen here. So we could go Street Shark for Alonso. And we're going to look for the Lumberjack. A long time I haven't used the Lumberjack. So we're going to go Lumberjack with Verstappen, and then we're going to go Street Shark with Alonso. So we get both on overtaking and a little bit of tire management for both as well. Alright, so we're going to start them off with the fast start method and see if we're Verstappen squeeze in the inside and pick up some position nice and early. There we go, switching off to the inside line. Once you see them switching off to the inside line at the starting of the race, you know they're going to pick up some positions. But if you see them going off wide or they're getting stuck, then you know they're not really going to pick up any position. So Verstappen picked up one position, Alonso one position. There goes Max Verstappen. Come on! Oh man, the Mercedes blocked him off, and so he lost the position after he made a nosedive on Perez and the Red Bulls there. But good drive by him. Let's cut down our Alonso there because we want him to go for 4 laps. However, Verstappen, we're just going to go 3 laps with him so we can boost him all we want, because we're going to get that 3 laps anyways. Alright, so we're going to see if Verstappen can go down the inside. Verstappen, look at that. Perez will move side to side there, causing a lot of blockage. Alonso kind of dropping back here, losing some position to those guys on soft. So we're going to give him some support. Come on, squeeze off in front of Russell. Man, we passed Russell there, man. We were a car length in front of George Russell there. And he glitched back up. Alright. Alright, so we have 2 McLarens in front of our Alonso. Ricardo behind Norris. But the one that's behind is on softs. So let's give some support here as we keep our drivers in position. And we lost the position with Alonso, and he did not attempt to take back that position. Down the inside now of Russell. Come on, we got in front now. Man, we were a car length in front of Russell again. Now we squeeze past. All right, so we're going to go to pit with no servicing here. We don't want to boost him anymore because we want those tires to make it to the pit lane without running out. And we also don't want to burn down his servicing too much because we're not going to be servicing, and we want to do 2 laps of full boost without servicing. And then we're going to boost now or Alonso by pit so he can pass all of those who are in pit down the straight. All the way up to P2 goes Alonso. Nice drive from Alonso. Then we'll cut him back down, and then we'll bring him back in for some mediums to go to finish. And we'll let our Verstappen close the gap on all those on hards who will be going to pit here. So we're going to boost our Verstappen or Alonso from about here. Come on, don't pass. Don't pass, man. Didn't want Alonso to pass me there. He's just going to slow down my boost to pit. We would have had a nice boost to pit progress there. It is what it is. All right, so let's go Verstappen now. Picking up these position down the inside he goes. Picking up a double. Awesome overtake there. And here comes our Alonso back out in P6. Ooh, come on. Hold off Perez. What a drive from our Alonso back out in P6. And all those on soft will be needing to make another pit stop. So we're going to cut Alonso up to regular driving here. So he closed the gap to them. And we're going to watch our Verstappen servicing time, as we want him to pick up P2, but we don't want him to run out of servicing. So we're going to cut it down right there and bring him back to pit for mediums. And he should dive in without suffering a breakdown. There we go. There we go. Here comes Alonso. Here comes Alonso on regular driving, holding the position. And here comes Max Verstappen on the exit. He's now in P6. So we want our Verstappen to pass Perez, and then he can team order or Alonso. But if he does not pass Perez, he's going to team order or Alonso. So we'll have to give Alonso some support in the corners so he doesn't get team orders from Verstappen, who has now passed. Great, 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 great. All right, so there goes 1 soft tires in the pit. We're going to boost Alonso down the straight so he pass 1 at least, pick up on 1 of those soft tires. Then we're going to cut back down our Alonso so we can get our Verstappen to team orders in front of him and go hunt down and see if he can pick up at least 1 of those hard tires. At least 1. All right, as we have 2 laps to go. All right, let's cut Verstappen down to regular driving. I don't think his fuel is going to hold up. All right, so we have Leclerc, who looks like he's going to have to go back to pit here. Looks like Leclerc will have to go back to pit as well. So we might be able to pick up on Leclerc. All right, let's boost down the straight with both drivers and see if we can pick up any position, as Verstappen will be going out of fuel. We picked up Leclerc. All right, so we're up to 3-4. And then we'll just cut back down Alonso. He won't have tires to boost the entire lap, and we don't want to run him out of tires at all. So we're going to settle for P3, P4 here, as I don't think our drivers have enough to go to the finish on boost. All right, so we'll settle for P3 and P4, which is a nice 43 points for us. We'll take it. Definitely will take that. All right, so there we go. P3, P4 for our drivers. We'll definitely take it. Good finish from them and a good 43 points for us. We'll take it in our final race. All right, so use code word waiting down below to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Really appreciate you guys who watch the full videos for all your support. And that's basically going to be it. Wait, that's not going to be it. Remember to smash the like button. Come on, guys, smash the like button. Don't you see my new hat? Don't you see my hat? Smash the like button, man. Smash the like button. Yeah, my hair is not really combed right now, so I had to, you know, put on this hat for you guys. Come on, guys. Remember to smash that like button. Let's get some likes on this video. All right. So after our first 4 races, we had only 1 outmatch there. So we're running good. As you can see here, we're looking good. Our strategies were strong. And our matches were good as well, and that was the car that we were using. And yeah, let's go look at how much points we scored before we go. All right, so also look out for part 2 coming out a little after this, where we'll be doing our last 4 races. Hopefully we can do the same amount of races on our last 4 races, the same quality races, and get another 165 points in our last 4 races. That would be great. All right, so that's basically going to be it for this one. And let me know down in the comments how you guys are doing in your event. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Walk good, guys. Bye. Shout out to Marco Pedrana, Vid Mantis, Alfredo Jr., and Touch My Dilly.
If we'll only avoid any confrontation with the enemy, he'll forget his evil ways.